Hello, Chelsea.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, it's great to be here. Now, there might be some of you who actually recognise me from the Free Sat advert on television, where I play this lady in white who's painting this picture of herself. And I say, do you know, I'm 97. Since the advert, people keep coming up to me and saying, you're Jerry Hall, mum. I'd love to be Jerry Hall. I'd love her money, 15 million, and her wardrobe. But one thing that I can't stand is her taste in men. Mick Jagger. I hate men who are skinnier than me. And imagine having to suck off a man who can't get no satisfaction.
Yes.
You get cramp in your cheek. Or a repetitive strain injury. Talking of men, my dad, he's 86 years old. He just got remarried to a much younger woman. Give it up for my dad.
Yeah!
I asked Dad how he got a 35-year-old to marry him. And he said, oh, I told her I was 98. Did I mention Dad's rich? If my mother, God rest her soul, was alive, she would have had something very classy to say about it, like, merde, je te hais, espèce de connard. I hate you, you species of cunt.
Wow.
Now, one thing that I can't stand is barmen shaking their shakers trying to do an act. That's one thing I hate.
Yeah, well
And
done.
another thing that I hate is bigotry or racism of any sort. I guess that's why my dad's family hated my mother. Now that she's dead, they hate me instead. So, I thought that I would bring my whole family together by marrying a Nigerian.
Yes.
Well, all my dad said to me was, he is going to take you for a ride. As a matter of fact, he did take me for a ride on his cock 5 times a day. Yes, it was brilliant. I loved it. I mean, that's 35 times a week. Anyway, changing the subject from cock. When I was 11 years old, my parents emigrated to Beverly Hills, California. I went to school with Diana Ross's kids, with Tony Curtis's kids, with Mickey Mouse's kids. And basically, my brother and I were the only children there whose parents weren't celebrities, and I wasn't cool. I was just way weirder than Ugly Betty. But my brother was so cool that he got arrested at his primary school, 9 years old, for drug dealing. Thank you so much for asking them to be quiet. It's very nice to have a caring audience. Yes, give him a clap. Thank you. And basically, so they were not celebrities, and my brother got arrested for drug dealing at 9 years old. But even though my parents weren't famous, they used their influence and they had to let him go because it was kitchen herbs. It was oregano, parsley. I had a great time in Beverly Hills, but I grew to hate it because they think God is money, and that is shallow. I mean, one thing I have learned, money, it doesn't necessarily bring happiness. And not having any money at all, that certainly brings unhappiness. Lost myself a bit. I love the French. They are so sexy. I had a French boyfriend once. He used to call me my little fuck. I know that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But his pet name for me was Seal, and Seal in French is fuck. I'm really, really proud of my daughter. She's Oh, it's going again. Such fun here in Chelsea at the Jam Tree. I love it. It's noise and improvise. Forget your lines. That's fun. Do my little dance again. I've totally forgotten where I was, Marks.
French.
Oh, the French.
Yeah.
The seal. Yes, he called me my little fuck because fuck in French is seal, and that was his pet name for me. That was before I was married. And my daughter, 17 years old, she just got 10 A stars on her GCSEs. Yes. I'm proud. And she's got her heart set on Oxford, so we went out for a meal with my husband. He looks at the menu, he goes, "Who the hell wants their prawns anyway? I don't tire for prawns. Make we not stay here and make wahala." Eh? I'm sure you understood that. And then, when we got home, he says to me, "You're no good in the bed no more." So I was hurt. In fact, I was gutted. I didn't even talk to him. And the next day, he calls me up, and there's a lot of noise going on in my bedroom. And he says, "What the hell is going on?" I said, "I'm getting a second opinion." Thanks. I'll end it there.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Sara Mason.